great big beautiful tomorrow, headed right this way.
The boat at all times. Please supervise your children. And away we go. Now most people travel to enchanted places through the pages of a book. However, those who travel in person often find their way into the magical and even menacing. But don't worry, although it seems like we're traveling through the jaws of Monster the Whale, the very same whale who swallowed Pinocchio are being transported into a magical place called Storybook Land. Now, if you thought Monster was scary, to our left will be the cave of the big bad wolf, who always followed the white rabbit down the rabbit hole and fell down into Wonderland, where things just got curiouser and curiouser from there. Places to inspire storytellers like London Park to our right-hand side, where Peter Pan, John, Wendy, and Michael Darling first flew with the help of Tinkerbell's pixie dust off to Neverland, where they never ever grew up. Places like Agrabah, city of mystery and enchantment, where a street rat named Aladdin first bumped into Princess Jasmine in the marketplace, where he stole her heart. Although the two are from two different worlds, they are married and live in the Sultan's palace. There are dark places as well, like the Cave of Wonders, where its treasure bears a curse that can only be lifted by the genie of the lamp. Legend has it that whoever sets the genie free will be granted 3 wishes. Now Snow White wished for a safe place when she fled the evil queen and came to a cozy little cottage like the one on her right-hand side. That is home. She wished to go to the ball, but when her wicked stepmother forbid it, she left her behind in their blue-roofed chateau. Now her fairy godmother granted her that wish, but when she didn't return by midnight, her coach turned back into a pumpkin that is still on the bridge till this day. And now her and her prince live happily ever after in that beautiful castle. Wishes inspired dreams here in Storybook Land. Some of those live happily ever after, and others are literal dreams that put babies to sleep on pillows and pools and flowers, like the ones on our left-hand side. And now, if you haven't noticed by now, magic is everywhere here in Storybook Land, even in our miniature plants. So with the help of Tinkerbell and enchantment, they will never grow up like the Lost Boys of Neverland. And nowhere in particular. Now up ahead in the kingdom of Arendelle, with its castle and May and Elsa's ice palace on that mountaintop, where sisters like the Lost Boys of Neverland. And nowhere in particular. Now up ahead in the kingdom of Arendelle, with its castle and May and Elsa's ice palace on that mountaintop, where sisters Anna and Anstrom, the blue fairy granted him that way. Now Geppetto's wish of blue fairy granted him that way. Now Geppetto's wishes like those in many of our stories. Like her story does begin in the shadow of her father, King Triton, whose underwater city, and Atlantica is to our left. Now her story. Please remain seated until my count of 3, so we can all stand up.